world. I've been away for a while. Mainly because finals weeks is going on in Stockton. In fact, guess what I'm doing? Studying with Gwen. Hi, Gwen.
Hello.
Say hi to Henry.
Hello, Henry.
Hi, Henry. So, we're gonna start because I haven't made a video in a while, and I'm gonna explain in basic terms. Finals. Unlike some people, not gonna name names, Matt Likeman. I don't have the choice of going to high school anymore, which means I spend a lot of my time studying for finals. So that answers that question. But in response to my own question, if there's something I could talk about forever, you can answer this too, Gwen. What would it be? For me, it's psych. Not even a question. I could talk about humans and minds and thoughts and just forever. Gwen?
Honestly, I probably could talk about blood forever.
Gwen has like blood love. She loves blood. I don't want to use the term fetish because that's sexual deviance, which is what she's studying right now. She's studying a class on sexual
That's
deviance.
what I have a final on tomorrow.
Sexual deviant final?
Yes.
Sexual deviant final.
That's what happens to be the topic we're studying.
Perfect. But no, I could talk about psychology forever. Mainly, like that's why it's my major. It's something I love. I started studying in 5th grade. I love the way that people think. So for me, just learning about it and talking to people about their lives and how they think just makes me smile. So that's an easy one. The hard part is Henry's question, because I never got to responding to her, and Gwen's gonna help, because Gwen knows Henry a little bit, and Gwen knows me too much.
I do, it's really bad.
It is bad.
It's bad. Not too much time.
Alright, so the question is... The question is, describe Henry and describe Sam in 3 words. I think the first thing to do would be I'll go, and I'm gonna try and describe Henry. 3 words. Doesn't need to be a sentence. Just needs to be 3 words. Alright. And I'm going to explain each word. Word 1. Circus. It describes a lot of Henry's life, in my opinion. You are the acrobat, the flame chewer, the firebender, the...
Flame chewer? Can you explain that one? Did you just say fire eater? Wouldn't that have made more sense?
It would have made more sense, but it wouldn't have sounded as cool. And circus is made up a majority of your life, and I feel like that's what matters. If we're trying to describe someone, we have to go over things that, describe them. So, that's a defining feature for Henry, in my opinion, is the fact that he does circus. Number 2, for Henry, would probably be nerd. Don't laugh at him.
No, it's not. It's wonderful. I love that. I love it so much.
Henry is a self-proclaimed nerd in the greatest sense that he has... Do you know that he bought both versions of the new Pokemon game?
Henry, that's wonderful.
Agreed. So nerd is the second one. And the last one's going to make Henry mad. Pinky. This... Shut up! Shut up! We lost Gwen. I'm just gonna explain this. We lost Gwen. For those of you that don't know this, Henry is missing a pinky, and it's really bad that this is my word for him. But up until the point where him and I became friends, till I learned his name, I referred to him as Pinky because I didn't know his name, and all I knew was that he didn't have a pinky. And it's not that it's a bad thing. It's not that it's making fun of him. It's the fact that when you're talking to Henry, the topic eventually comes up. And when you're not talking to Henry, but you're talking about Henry, the topic comes up. My favorite moment this year was, I was working with 2 campers who were very homesick. And we were talking, and they're like, oh, and we had gotten them calmed down, and they were like, well, what activity are we going to next? I'm like, circus. And they look at me, they stop me, in my tracks, they grab me, bring me down, they're like, Sam, so we both noticed this, and we were kind of concerned. But there's a guy that works on the trapeze, and he doesn't have a finger. I'm like, what do you mean he doesn't have a finger? There's a guy that doesn't have a finger. Are you sure he doesn't have a finger? Yeah, we think it's his pinky that he's missing. Well, who is he? I don't know. I don't know his name, but he just doesn't have a pinky. I think you guys are pulling like, no. Well, did you guys ask him? No, you can't just ask someone about if they're missing a pinky. That's rude. And I'm like, I don't believe you. Prove it to me. And there was a point where this kid is on the trapeze. Like, he's on the trapeze going back and forth. And Henry was the one working board, which is like the one that, you know, pushes the kids off. And the kid just said to me, I knew he didn't have one! Like, really happy at me. Because he had proved that he didn't have a pinky. And I thought it was a great moment. And the amount of stories, there's just so much behind this pinky. So many jokes, stories, just like facts about the pinky, that it has to make it onto this list. To the other part. Oh, wait, no, you go first. 3 words for Henry.
Oh, I don't know Henry well enough to pick 3 words to describe.
Blood dancing.
Okay, blood dancing is definitely one of them.
The inside joke between Gwen and Henry is that they're going to dance in the blood of their enemies. Or friends. They're just going to dance in blood.
Yeah, it's not really a joke, it's an actual thing that will happen one day.
Okay, so there's 2. Last word, go. Okay, well said, Gwen. Alright, now for the hard part. Me.
Wow.
Sam. No.
Obnoxious.
Shut up!
I can go on.
Shut up. Alright, 3 words that describe me. Psychology? Or is that good? I don't know. Let's go with psychology. I feel like potatoes is a word, but I think
not a word to describe you at all. You don't talk about potatoes that much.
I'm just hungry. Potato. No, potatoes is not a word. We have psychology. Writing. If you guys don't know this yet, I have a second channel entirely devoted to writing. I have a life devoted to writing. I write. I do that sometimes. It's cool. And who's calling you?
Andrew.
Oh, we're not answering Andrew's call.
We have a minute to get on the shuttle.
And extrovert. You're driving, I thought.
Oh, okay.
An extrovert? Yeah, I'm an extrovert. Let's go with that. I'm everyone's friend. Except Gwen. She hates me.
I do hate her. Cool. I just hang out with him every single day.
So there we go. 3 words that you're going to use to describe me.
Loud. Every room he goes in, the people next door yell, and they'll call, and they'll come over. Or if he's in my room, the girls next door will come up to me the next day, and they'll be like, who was in your room last night? I'll be like, oh, Sam. They're like, can you tell him to be quiet? I can hear.
Did they say anything about my burping yesterday?
No, they didn't.
Because I burped beautifully.
I really wanted them to be honest.
Okay, next one.
I would say exuberant.
I like that term. Exuberant.
Yeah.
Hey ladies, looking for an exuberant loud dude?
You're very, very exuberant. But also...
It's potatoes, isn't it?
It's a little bit potato. There's a part of me that really wants to say friendly, like something nice, like you're really friendly. You're friends with everybody, like.
Okay.
But like it's not good enough. Like
it's not the right word.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. Like I can't think of the word that I want to use.
Psychologist. I'm everyone's psychologist.
He is everyone's psychologist. To be fair, that is a good word to describe you. Because whenever I have an issue, I'm like, Sam!
Okay, so is it psychologist?
We'll go with it.
Okay,
sure, why not?
perfect. There we go. Now here's the last part. We need a question for Henry. Henry, here's a good one. This isn't so much a question as it is a demand. I saw your last video of you taking a quiz, and I'm going to take a quiz with Gwen in the next video. Take another one. They're really funny. The best is so far the photo of you going... I know that I've just opened myself up to the photo, and I don't regret it. So bye, internet. Bye, Henry.
Bye.
This is Gwen.